Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. Today, we're here with a brand new episode of our F1 2019 career mode. As you can see, both of our chassis upgrades have succeeded. So yeah, heading out to Interlagos today, Brazil. I know, we're actually getting back into the groove of stuff, but there's a rumour here, and it's Devon might be joining Renault. No, he'll be joining Alfa Romeo, sorry. Oh, well, that could be interesting, but we've seen stuff from like Haas, Alfa Romeo, and Toro Rosso now for Devon Butler, so who knows where he's going. But so this episode we're quite close to those top teams, but we're not quite on par, but hopefully we can give it a good old shot in qualifying. So yeah, let's get straight to it.
Welcome along then to Interlagos as we await the green light to get today's qualifying session underway. When it comes to getting lap time out of this circuit, it's traditionally been about maximising top speed. Do you simply remove as much downforce as possible, hang on into the corners and max out down the straights?
Top speed is a key factor for this circuit. Even if you can achieve the same lap time as someone running less wing than you, chances are you'll find overtaking difficult if you have too much drag.
Okay, so here we are in Q1. I would say it's a fast lap because we finish our first flying lap and we go 5th. I'm not very quick around Interlagos. It is sort of a bogey track for me, so I've never really been too quick. We do go a lot quicker on our second lap, and we do finish 13th, which that scared me a little bit because I was like, geez, we're really far down. We need to pick up the pace a little bit in Q2, and that is not quite what I did at the start. I stayed 15th immediately, which was obviously not very nice, and then I went 2 tenths quicker and I was still slower, so I went for another one, and then I was 5 tenths quicker, and I finally make it up into P10. Oh my god, very close there, but in the end, we're just off of being into Q3. No, we definitely should be in Q3 with the car we have. Yeah, we're just out of it, but hopefully we can bring it back in the race. So let's get straight to that. But as you can see, there is no thing for the race. I must have accidentally deleted it. I realised just as I came in to edit this. So yeah, we'll be going straight to the grid, straight to 5 red lights. So let's get ready. Alright, so here we are on the grid at Interlagos as we go to 5 red lights. We did get boosted up by some penalties, so we're up actually into P9. So we are getting good off the start, and Pierre was one with a penalty, but Grosjean and Bottas are both trying to go at us, so I think Pierre's right near the back of the grid because of his penalty. But Grosjean gets a flying start. We just managed to hold off Bottas there for P10 as Butler slows down big time as he got close with Grosjean as we go side by side down into turn 4, and I just managed to beat him up into the inside, so we stay P9, decent start. Butler's on the medium, so he must have gone medium for that Q2 session. I didn't quite realise that, but here we're closing in on Grosjean. We go up his inside. Whoa, very aggressive. Oh my god. And I've given him a little bit of front wing damage there. Yeah, that was very aggressive. You never see moves happening there, but we're up into P8 now. So very good first lap. As you can see here, Weber and Perez are having to go at each other. I ran it a tiny bit wide, but I didn't really gain anything. I lost that. Oh my gosh, Weber and Perez are really going at each other here, as this is allowing me to close in. They continue to go side by side, but Weber manages to just get Perez. Oh my god, that was a bat and a half. And now we're right on the back of Perez as we come down, start, finish straight. Perez is having another look at Weber. I've gone rich mix. We've ran out of ERS actually, but we are right on the back. Perez gets through on Weber. We almost make contact with the back of Weber. I have to actually back off a bit to make sure I can get a good enough run and I don't whack him. So we do fall off a little bit. We get DRS down the straight. Now lap 4. We're right on the back of Weber. We get on the grass a bit as we're really looking for a move there. As we go to look around the outside, but we switch back onto the inside. We get our front wing up there, and we're side by side with our old F2 teammate. We've had some really good battles with Weber this season, and it has been Really amazing with him, but oh, we're right on the back of him. Looked for a move there, but couldn't quite make it. This track, you do need to be quite opportunistic, because we're right on the back, almost making contact. And now we've got the move perfectly set up. Garp is inside, shut the door on him, and we are through up into P7. And Bottas is right on the back of Weber now, so we are going to want to pull away as we go to lap 5. Bottas dives it up our inside. We continue to fight side by side with him. Oh, he's so close. Oh my god. I'm surprised there hasn't been any contact, to be honest. And he comes down for another move, and he has flown past us in that Mercedes. And I tried to go late on the brakes as I could, but there was nothing I could do. And now we have a new strategy. And as you can see here, I go for lap 10. I do change it for the lap 10 because I knew my tyres were going to wear a little bit. So I went with the lap 10 strategy, and here on lap 9 we have Weber on the back of us. Bottas has just ran away with it. Now we have Weber putting pressure from behind. I close off the inside line, play very defensive. He looks around the outside, but he can't quite hold it, and I just stay on the curb there. A tiny bit, we did run it a little bit wide, and Wade was still right on the back of us, feeling the pressure big time from our older F2 teammate. And he's just ahead of us in the championship, so I think if we beat him this race, we should be able to take him back. The championship here, turn 4 once again, he's on our inside. There's nothing we can really do except from try to hold on as much as we can. He squeezes us on the very limit, and oh, there's contact. We're very, very close as Pierre comes in. I don't know why the team have brought him in. He's like miles in the back. It's now lap 10. This is where we chose to come in. As now we come into the pitch, you can see Weber there around the outside coming in. Very nice and speedy. Now coming in, you can see all the other teams being ready, but our team isn't. They don't have any of the jacks to get the car lifted up. The team weren't ready for us. But if you specifically remember, we chose to come in at lap 10. So they should have been ready. I don't know what happened there. And this really annoyed me because we just lost a ton of time for no reason. Really, like, at all. Because they should have had it ready. Now we were right behind Carlos Sainz as we come out. Instantly look for a move here, you can see. And I'm diving it up the inside. A bit of contact. But I managed to get through nice and easy. Now on lap 12, Magnussen's out of the race. And the VSC comes out. Oh, that's a big engine problem from him. You can see him coming down the straight there and his engine just blew up. So he's just trying to find a safe spot to park up that Haas car. Hasn't been a great season for Haas. But we know Butler might be going there. But now Sainz is having another look on us. I'm really trying to cling on to this point at the moment. As we've dropped back quite a bit, and I sent it deep down into turn 1, but Sainz can't quite get us, but he is putting on the pressure, and there's a massive train of cars behind us, so we just have tons of pressure from behind as we try to squeeze out. I don't know why there was a cut there, that's odd, that's not in my edit, but Sainz goes for a move, but he can't quite get it. That was odd. I don't know why there was a cut there, that's not in my edit, but here comes Sainz. Oh my god, he made a bit of contact with the back of us there as we come on to lap 14. He's looking for a move around the outside. Oh, and he got a bit scared there on the outside. But now he goes for a move on the inside. Can he get it done? Not quite. We just managed to hold him off there. Now lap 15. Once again, he keeps on trying to get us down to turn 4, but he cannot get it done. We're very good at holding it around the outside there. Just squeeze him on the inside. Don't let him get the run. But now coming into lap 16. Start finish straight. Butler sends it. Oh my gosh, Butler absolutely sent it on us. That was an amazing move. And I can't quite get him back for it. But we will have DRSs wide open, trying to gain on him. But we do have Sainz behind us, we have to remember. Oh, we didn't quite get him. We need to fight because we haven't been out of the points for however many races. So many. So here I was telling Jeff to shut up because he was probably annoying me quite a bit at this point as I was closing in on Butler, but I just couldn't get the move done. I was really struggling to catch up to him. But we will have some good DRS here. Right on the track limits there. There's DRS open. Can we get him down to turn 4? Oh, we're closing. It's going to have to be a late move. And we go late on the brakes. And oh, we've sent it like he did to us. And we are back into P10. And Sainz has managed to get through Butler as well, as we ran him so damn deep. And Sainz is looking for a move around the outside, and can he get it done? We go side by side, and I'm on the grass. Oh my god, I messed up. And then I go for a dive on Sainz, and no, we've spat ourselves around. No, that's our third contact with Sainz this season. No, and you can see here, I sort of sat still for a second because I was just in shock. I didn't know what to believe. It was a dumb move from us. I was annoyed from the team messing up the pit stops. I just wanted to hold on to the points. Messed up, nothing else happened. But Vettel won the race. That could be the championship. And Gasly finished last. Don't know why this team gave him the undercut, but yeah, that was a really disappointing race.
And with that, another year of Formula One draws to a close. And the new World Drivers' Champion is declared. Another entry added to that prestigious list of the sport's most incredible drivers. Ferrari have really pulled it out of the bag today. It's a great win. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
So let's review the updated drivers.
And there you can see, Vettel has won the championship. You'd think he's just managed to peak Hamilton. But yeah, that's our worst race in a long time. These last few races have just, yeah, he's literally just got Hamilton. If Hamilton was second, he would have kept it in. 1 point, Vettel managed to beat him to the championship by, which is a shame, but that's our worst finish. I don't know why the team gave Gasly the undercut, but that was just an awful race. Yeah, I don't know what to say, to be honest. Team really disappointed. I don't know how they messed up the pit stop, and yeah, that's really going to hurt us, you know, for the next race, because it's just not going to be in the right mindset after, you know, knowing that they're not completely reliable. But Vettel has won the championship, his first championship with Ferrari, his 5th ever championship, and we can get Weber next race, but we're going to have to finish quite far ahead of him, and I'm not quick around Abu Dhabi. I'm really not. It's one of my slower tracks. As Ferrari also get ahead in the constructors' standings, so that's the main thing that everyone is fighting for now. But yeah, let's just hope for a better race next time. That's 3 contacts we've had with Sainz now. 2 of them definitely his fault in Australia and Silverstone, but here that was our fault. I was just annoyed, and yeah, I messed it up. But let's just try to hope for a better one next time out.
Reservations on that result.
Yeah.
It's been a tough weekend.
Yeah, at least Emma didn't have a go at us. I'm glad about that, because yeah, I did need commiserations, because that was not entirely my fault. You can't say it was, because obviously me finishing 18th was my fault, definitely. But me not finishing in the points wasn't my fault, because the team messed up, you know, and they just... as I was playing, I was really annoyed, and I was just making dumb moves, and that one on Sainz was really dumb. I remember I was in a pie with my friend, and I hit Sainz, and I was like, no, how have I done this? I was so annoyed. But, yeah, that's our first non-points finish since France. Oh my god. That's a long time ago. Remember France? That was like our worst race ever. Jesus Christ, but still 1 race left in the season. But Weber's been really quite quick this season. He's been a lot more consistent to us, especially at the start. We both sort of like picked up the pace at the same time. But obviously I had a few down moments, but Silverstone was definitely very up. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, be sure to like, subscribe, and in 2 days' time, yeah, there'll be another video, probably an Uncharted video, and then it'll be the last one of our F1 season. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Alright, turn notifications on so you're ready. Peace.